Welcome to another beautiful morning out here at the river house. Hiding beside the truck because the wind is blowing, and it is a titties bit witchy's nipply out here. And well, none of that matters. Dad's on his way. I hope to get some jackhammering in this morning. I got my insulated gloves in my pocket to keep them warm. And I'm hoping that the grease in the jackhammer will warm up quickly and I don't have to deal with a lot of jamming. And who knows, maybe the rock will crack easier, right? Because it's cold too. Last time we were out here, I got this whole line cut all the way across. That'll be the back line of the house itself in the checkerboard pattern. This section here is the only section that's truly double cut, so that'll be, a full step down. These will probably be fine over here in that that rock is just so god-awful and pleasant and hard, and it'll have such a nice gnarly surface. It'll give it a lot of tooth. This is the first cut for this down in here. What was very surprising is how hard it was. You notice there's a double step. That top step wasn't nearly as hard. I expect that to pop up pretty easy, but that bottom step was brutal, brutal, brutal hard. Don't know why, but with luck, even if I'm only down in there 4 to 6 inches, that might still give us enough of a keyway. We'll just have to see. And yeah, let's stick this hill. Let's stick this house to the hill. That's the preferred way. Well, luckily for me, the jackhammering went pretty well. There's some nice cleavage layers in there, and it did tend to pop much better than it did before. Of course, Dad arrived, and after discussing what's going on and whatnot, the two of us got to work, and the only way to stay warm in the winter is to be moving. So that's what we did, and working together, it actually went pretty quickly. I would break a chunk loose and he could flip it out of the way, and it didn't mean setting the jackhammer down as often as when you do it by yourself. So we really zipped right along there and got that whole upper line taken care of. Now the part I'm working on right here, this has been double cut, so this is really deep, and it's the main keyway chunk in the center of the longest run of the house on the steepest part of the hill. By this point, the blade on the demo saw is getting very dull. It's not cutting much of a kerf anymore, which is leading to additional blade bind. In addition, there's just not much left on the rim. So the cut was starting to drop in quality, and the saw was definitely loading up. My wife had an opportunity to film both Dad and I standing on the cliff above, getting her shadow and the two of us working in the same shot. That's kind of a rarity. And it's full of all the wonderful noises that come with projects like this. You just can feel that work is being done. This is that one section of rock that just never would break with blasting. There's just something about it. It's elastic, it's sticky. It's not super hard necessarily, but it will not break at all. And that trend continued, fighting both the saw and the jackhammer. And it was a real pain in the butt to get enough of this broken up to sort of call it a day. But with Dad and Danny and Shay and I working at it, we were successful. Though we spent more time on this one run than all the other runs combined. had a small break in. Obviously that's gone now. So this is it. This is the footing trench. So our concrete will be locked in, especially with all this tooth right here. It won't be able to slide either direction, forward or back. It'll have rebar, big rebar, drilled at angles. But it is done. It's done. Still don't know exactly how I'm going to get forms on some of it. This corner continued its problem child reputation. I mean, look at the explosive holes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And we couldn't break any of it. So, real problem child over here. That's fine. It's good and hard. Even the jackhammer was starting to smell by the end. But definitely, I mean, I gotta get it cleaned off, and I get all this shoveled up and hauled away. But hot dang, that was a tremendous amount of work. I had Dad and Danny helping this afternoon. Dad stopped by, helped me. Well, helped me. I helped him lay carpet. Finally, after 10 years, put carpet down upstairs. So, awesome. We're going to go put chains on the dump truck before the rain and snow starts, so that we can hopefully use it.
And we did get to move dirt. That's one of my more favorite pastimes. I don't exactly know why. This is all that rock that I scraped down off the hillside, and we are using it to fix the driveway, finally, so that the driveway is not quite an ugly monster to climb up. For those of you that are so inclined, this is just moving dirt. If you're done, I understand. Hopefully we'll see you next time if you enjoyed this visit. If you like watching machines get run, even if they're maybe not run by machine experts, then stick around. You can see the old dump truck is back up and running. Not perfect, but much more sprightly than she used to be. And the floppy old excavator bucket is banging a little more than she used to, but by gosh, we got an awful lot of stuff done, and that road is going to be perfect. So from all of us here to all of you out there, thanks for watching. Enjoy the machines with a little soupçon of artistic editing thrown in for good measure.